Today we are doing a face-to-face about white tigers. And hopefully you'll add your thoughts and opinions into the comment section. Before we jump into it, let me just say that if you're new to my channel, thank you for showing up. Click the like button at the down there. So I know that you've been there. And if you've learned something from today's talk, click on the subscribe button for more, because we will be doing more of these and more nature education videos. And click that notification bell so you know when my next video is coming out. So let's jump into today's topic, which is talking about white tigers. So white tigers are beautiful creatures. There is absolutely no doubt about it. But there is quite a bit of darkness behind those animals' blue eyes and white fur. And a lot of it has to do with the way that they are bred, the way they are brought into this world. So white tigers are the end result of breeding. And breeding perhaps for just this trait, which doesn't make it right. Most of these white tigers are Bengal tigers, if not all of them. I don't believe there are Siberian or Amur tigers that are leucistic. That's the phrase. I will put it into the video or the description that we use to describe animals that don't have their regular pigment, that are white. Just because these cats are different from the orange ones doesn't make them a unique species. They're not. When you see a white tiger at a zoo, or in a roadside zoo, or in a book, it is a Bengal tiger that is lacking its normal coloration, and you get white. That is the end result of a recessive trait that caused the coat color to be white. It's just like in a Black Panther, which is a leopard, that just has that black pigmentation. These cats are not albinos. There's no pink eyes. Even a major organization like the AZA, American Association of Zoos and Aquariums, knows that the intentional breeding for this trait can cause health issues. When you breed for these morphs or these traits, it causes, at least in these cats, it shows signs that eventually they will suffer physically and neurologically. Also, when you breed for these morphs or traits, you're doing nothing to preserve this species' genetics. And zoos are doing their best to preserve a species find this method of breeding hurts the species, can hurt the genetics of the species, and can affect the public's view of a species. So if you're just breeding for this trait, you're going to breed one animal with maybe the white animal, or two whites, and whatever combination to get more of the same. And that's not good. These animals would occasionally show up in a normal litter, But in the wild, they probably wouldn't survive very well. Yeah. So that being said, the American Zoo, the American Association of Zoos and Aquariums forbids the intentional breeding of these cats. They forbid the breeding for traits at its zoos and aquariums. So when you see a white tiger, when you go to a zoo that displays white tigers, think about where they got it from. Did it come from another zoo that had a normal litter, that had a white tiger? Was it a rescue? That's actually stuff that's really important for them, for us to know, because, yeah, we don't want to feed into that problem. With that, I'm going to let you go, and I will see you in my next video, which is going to be a look at violets, I believe, and their ethnobotanical uses. So we'll talk about edibility and their medical uses. Hopefully, if I can find some, because they're not in flower right now. So, yeah. And also, before I get comments, I have nerve damage on this side of my face, I believe. And that's what causes my weird lip movements. So, there's your answer. Good night.